Hello.
Hello, America.
We are Severed Goddess Hand.
We are Severed Goddess Hand.
I thought we were British.
Are we British? I wasn't quite made aware we was British.
We spent so much time in America here.
Working on our latest album.
Working on our sound for you Americans. You guys are pretty particular.
Pretty particular indeed.
Right now we're about to release a preview CD to our first CD.
It's a preview CD entitled Preview.
Before any of our hip-hop beats go down.
Exactly, hip-hop beats with a little bit of bagpipery. A little bit of polka dot pancakes, if you will.
Right now you can see we're a bit batty from spending so much time in rehearsal and recording in
From
jail.
sucking so much cock.
That's our secret. But now you know. That was gonna be on our preview album. But this is Corey, he's the guitarist.
This is Joe, he's the drummer, and this is Billy.
Billy is not here right now. Billy Holiday is out at the moment.
Probably drunk at the pub.
Or working. He's the only form of income for me, at least.
And my income too. I married him for it.
Yes. Corey, what do you think we sound like?
We kind of sound like Billy Joel if you mixed him with Slipknot, the Sex Pistols, and maybe Ray Charles.
Ooh. I think I'd have to agree with that, except I would add in Bjork.
Bjork, a little bit of Bjork.
We hung out with her about 4 years back when we were just getting started.
Yes.
She gave us some tips.
She told us how to only make one record every decade.
Yes. Well, it's a strict rule that they follow in the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't mean to make Mr. Brosif here laugh.
It's okay.
He also goes by the good nickname, Mr. Primo Ejaculate.
It's a mixture between just being right out randy and just being high on caffeine.
Exactly. And they call me Mr. Killjoy Beeswax.
Killboy Beeswax.
And Billy's nickname, although he isn't here, is Mr. Sri Lanka Bill.
Because
he is all for renaming the country of Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka.
As are we. And we plan on our 5th album. It'll be our political activism album.
By 5th album, we mean 1st album.
First album of the year. What year will that be? 2033.
By 1st album of the year, we mean 1st album ever.
Of the world.
We invented the record playing machine back in 1835.
The phonographium.
The phonographium.
Yes. Yes.
Unfortunately, our goat ate it. We were forced to give the project to Mr. Thomas Edison.
Fucking Leroy, the goat.
Leroy, the goat, ate off the phonograph.
He said, he says to me, I hate premature ejaculations. And
he ate premature ejaculations. I'm not even sure what that is.
right out. But here we go.
The point is, if you like good music,
listen to
that's
us.
not good music.
But
it is good
other
music.
people can be better than us.
But
they're not.
I mean, quite frankly, it's the option. We're the greatest rock and roll poker players to ever. And by poker, I mean the accordion style music, not the poker card game.
Not pointing. Either.
Not pointing either.
But we did do the PowerPoint.
But we are the best rock and roll poker band that has ever existed, and perhaps the only rock and roll poker band that has ever existed.
I'm Polish.
Polish.
At least 70.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm half Japanese.
And Australian, mate.
And apparently Australia as well.
Oh yeah. Well,
the point is that we are both fine gentlemen. Billy is a bit of a prick.
asshole. Just bugger off.
I mean, bugger off. But we hope that perhaps you would like to listen to our wonderful tunes. Our riffage, if you will, a little bit of the rock and roll music.
I suppose we could give you a little bit of sample. You want a sample?
Let's do it. You play drums, I'll play air guitar. Ready?
Ready? Death and death and death and death. I'm not really the singer, just when we play.
I'm not really the singer either, except when I do sing.
Oh, it's marvelous, isn't it?
I like to compare my voice to Celine Dion and Humphrey Bogart as if they were mixed together. I'm not even sure Humphrey Bogart was a singer. I'm actually sure he wasn't. But he may have sung once or twice in Casablanca or something like that.
Humphrey Bogart, he's the one. He's the one who swam across the ocean.
He is Humphrey Bogart, the swimmer of across oceans.
Genius, really.
Genius, absolutely.
I suppose.
Genius, if by genius you mean enormous biceps.
Mm-hmm.
Dreamy.
I thought it had good legs, and it had a amputated arm.
Amputated?
Amputated.
Amputated.
Yeah,
He had an enormous taint. An enormous taint.
Oh, it's wonderful.
The space between his balls and his ass crack was enormous.
Woo! Woo! I tell you, I could put up a tent and live there. At least for 13 years.
I'm sure no one in their right mind is watching this right now. At least not to this point. They probably stopped. If you've gotten to exactly 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the video, I hope, for God's sake, that you are well in the head.
Probably not.
Probably not. If you're not well in the head, I know a few good psychiatrists that you can go see.
And I know some good gypsies.
The gypsies are even better.
They can give you food made out of porcelain.
The point is...
I gotta piss.
Alright, well, I'll take over from here. The point is that music is a wonderful thing. And if you like good music, you probably shouldn't listen to Severed Goddess Hand. But, if you like good music that's bad music, that some people like, but not everyone likes, like the musical snobs might like, like the people who like Elvis Costello, or people who like, blonde redhead, who the fuck listens to them? Well, they're the same people that listen to us here. So, you just keep in mind that we are the best of the worst bands to ever fucking exist. Got that? Righto. Righto, see? Good old Joe's back. I told you kids he wasn't going to go run off and jump off a bridge or anything.
No.
This is not the Monkees.
No.
We are not entirely insane.
Suicide is not the answer.
Suicide is not the answer.
If you want to have a future, don't kill yourself.
Exactly. I mean, if suicide is only the answer if you're a dumbass.
True. I've been called a dumbass in my time.
Exactly. That's why you've killed yourself 3 times.
Couple different times.
Couple different times. The first time was by hanging. Second time was he crucified himself.
Oh god, that was
and
really
third
hard.
time he shot himself.
You get the one nail and you gotta get the other one. It's really hard to do.
Yeah, and well, I mean, the third time he thought he was actually just shooting a paintball gun at himself. It turns out it was a bazooka.
A bazooka is really hard to come
by. But the point is that our time is running down.
Yes.
And we must go and return to the rocking of the roll.
We'll have some videos up and we'll be on iTunes. When we'll be selling out in no time, and then you'll just eat us up in your pop.
And the point is, Fuck you.
Fuck you.